And welcome back to Undertale. Right now we are in a forest, and unfortunately I've got to show something off. Um, if you interact with the door, it's saying that it's locked.
Tutorial basically locks you out.
Yeah, you cannot go back to the ruins. However, pretty much everywhere where we go from this point, you can go back to. Not that you have a reason for it, but it's something I do. It's one thing I do appreciate when they still give you the ability. Like, I don't like it when games go like, yeah, and now for no reason you cannot go back, you cannot return here anymore. It's actually one thing.
Oh,
It's actually one thing that, for example, I really appreciate Persona 4 for over 5, because in Persona 4 you can still go back to like the previous palaces, or not palaces, dungeons.
oh boy, it's Patrick Star.
Welcome to the most memed character.
Patrick Star.
I don't know if I should say of all time.
Well, I call it Patrick Star because for those that don't know, Sans's vocal pattern is literally the m from maybe it's the way you're dressed from Bad Breath.
I know that people like I know the one you're talking about.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed. Maybe it may.
I might actually put that in the video as well.
What?
The meme you're talking about.
Okay.
Because I do really like that one where it's like, maybe it's the way that you're dressed. Maybe it's
And then it just devolves into Megalovania.
Yeah. Megalovania is also like
A good song.
a really good one.
Especially the vocal version from I'm gonna look it up real quick. That is and the one I'm the one on my mind goes to is oh yeah, Richard E.B. That's the one my mind goes to whenever I think of Megalovania vocal.
All right. Yeah. Like Megalovania is it's a good track. At the same time, I'm getting a little bit. There was a time when I got really sick of hearing it, but that's because at the time there was this guy who I was frequently watching streaming, and every now and then he had guests over on his channel, and one of them effectively was a soundboard spammer who had like the first couple of tunes from Megalovania, and it kind of yeah.
That. Oh.
Yeah, it's I don't like people who do stuff like that. Like, every now and then using a soundboard is fine, but I still curse a day that that Discord introduced that soundboard. Because my younger brother in particular, like, bless his soul, but he really started abusing it. And this was like right at the beginning when we didn't realize that we could like mute individual soundboard users. Which I kind of feel like Discord should have made a feature to just automatically disable all soundboards. I also love this part. Like, I don't know why, but that kind of dry humor just gets me.
I know, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it too. It's like, is that a human? Actually, I think that's a raw. What about in front of the raw? Okay, so since we would probably just be using Patrick voice for Sans. Do you agree with the majority thought that Papyrus's voice would be basically Skeletor?
That's from Masters of the Universe, right?
Yes. Yes, not the newer one, the old cartoon.
It's yeah,
Don Riddle.
I never watched that, so
I'll
don't know.
show you clipping. I'll show you clipping for the next episode.
Are you talking about the one going like and remember you can't spell advertisement without semen between the tits until we meet again.
That one. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of see it. Also, you're not going to comment on what I just said?
No.
Right.
You really could have chosen A.
It's the only one that I had in mind.
I know, but still. I gave a voice. I gave it myself. I tried to do a voice.
Yeah. I mean, a part of me wonders how the voice acting would be like if this game actually had voice acting. Like, I know that a lot of Let's Players tend to add their own voices, but I was never really I was never really a big fan of those. Like, sometimes less is more, and in terms of the voice acting, I do appreciate that. Also, I love how this dog is basically just overreacting to being pet. Like a lot of these paths you can take are really hilarious.
They are. It's like he's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Hi, Patrick.
Oh yeah, this is this is also one I really love. Like, it only works in the context of the text box, but like, god damn it.
Just using basically red, blue, and yellow text.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also one dialogue that I'm pretty sure we get pretty close to, which explains the color puzzle, and if your character is like, hey, can you repeat that? The line is actually different. Problem
Different
is,
colors, yeah.
the problem is I kind of skipped through this because at the beginning I thought it was the same dialogue, so yeah. Anyway, are you ready for the most difficult puzzle thus far? It's the electric maze. Yeah. Oh, and one thing I do find pretty funny is that if you're playing the game on Genocide, your character effectively just walks through all the traps in the middle of the characters explaining it.
So, yeah, and isn't that how you kill Papyrus?
Yeah. Well, when you get to the Papyrus boss fight, it's technically in the same spot, but the thing about playing Genocide is that, except for there's only one boss fight aside from the one with Sans.
Yeah, Undine, like you said.
Like all the characters you would have a traditional boss fight with, you just one shot them. So it also kind of takes the fun away out of the boss fight, which like I don't like that. Like this game actually has like a really fun method of fighting characters with like the with the whole mechanic of like avoiding their attacks. It's actually quite Mario and Luigi now that I think about it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's more bullet helly, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, it's a combination of the two, I'd say. Like, with a bullet hell, your general target is to just avoid all the bullets.
Yeah.
It's been a while, though, since I have played a bullet hell game.
Yeah, same here.
I don't even know when's the last one I played. I mean...
Ikaruga?
No, I haven't played that one.
Oh, really? I thought you would have.
No. I don't... Like, until modern game from popular franchise came out and had that as their final boss fight, and people started calling it that in their reviews, I never actually heard the name Ikaruga.
Interesting.
And yes, I know that at this point the game is out for quite a while, but I'm not going to risk spoiling it.
And so you don't have that much money.
And Sans doesn't have that much snow.
I like that joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you
Well,
though, Sans is one of those characters that I love, but at the same time, he has some moments where I'm kind of like, this wasn't necessary.
Yep. I know I should have used today's crossword instead. Not prepared. I can't believe you said that. Come on, dude. Live hard. What? Really? I love that.
Yeah. But yeah, the reason why I don't like some moments of Sans is when he goes full creepy mode for like no reason. In the genocide playthrough, it's more welcome. The part where he goes like, you're gonna have a bad time, but there is a moment like way later in the game where you have a when you're having dinner at like the hotel part of the game, and at one point he gets into creepy mode, and it's like you'd be dead where you stand, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like when games like this give you, like, a chill vibe, and all of a sudden go, like, BAM! We're horror now.
Yeah.
Which is actually quite...
Yeah.
Which is something I do find really weird, because the thing I have with a lot of horror games is that they don't really get me. But then you get to stuff like Undertale, and it's like... It fucking terrifies me. For some reason. Well, that was the fight against Lesser Dog. All you have to do is pet them.
Yeah. You already showed us how to do that with the dog you had with the dinosaur dog.
Well, that was a boss encounter, or I don't know if I should call it a boss encounter, but it's one you cannot skip, so it might as well be. That was just a regular encounter, and from regular encounters you can run away at any point.
Now we just have Axe Dog.
Yep, pretty much. And you have to roll around so they think you're a fellow dog.
Yep. Even though rolling the snow wouldn't really make you smell like a dog.
Well, you pick up mud and dirt and stuff, which makes you smell less human-like, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so this was completely useless. I didn't need to do this because my character already smelled like a lost puppy, apparently. Yep. There it is. Yeah, so basically you need to pretend that you're a fellow dog and then you need to pet them and they go like, "Oh my god, a dog that pets other dogs. This is fascinating." It's actually something I do find pretty hilarious. Like a lot of the encounters, I don't know if I could call this like a comedy game, but it definitely has like a lot of funny moments.
Honestly, I kind of would consider it a bit comedic, considering what they have to do with considering how some of the stuff is really hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. It's like, wait, you got through my trap? Is there any less for me?
Papyrus, just why?
Iris is cool.
Yeah, but and I don't know. You're trying not to give away the answer, but you just said you didn't know the answer. Yeah, so this is the part where I realize I fucked up. Hashtag no edits. Like, come on, go up, go up. You went too up. Yeah, I could have gone to the right there and then gone to the. No wait, I couldn't.
Yeah. Basically,
like, I hate it. I hate it when
you could have gone to the middle X, and this, and then basically just roundabout to the switch.
Yeah.
Why did you hit the switch there?
Because I did ultimately already fuck up the puzzle. But like, just like that, really smoothly. Look at that. First try. MVP.
Oh, God damn it.
Swag.
God damn it.
And there is Sans. All of a sudden. Sans is such a relatable character.
Also, that wasn't Papyrus's face.
No, because it got morphed, and because of that the solution changed, and that's why Papyrus didn't know the answer to it.
Oh, true. Oh, the orange tiles are orange scented. They will make you smell.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to a puzzle that we're totally not going to encounter later in the game.
Oh god.
Okay, so this is the part where I kind of blundered, because it's the first time I actually responded no. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, so this is the part where, yeah, I do like this.
So does he get more and more confused each time he has to explain it?
Does that answer your question?
Oh.
Yeah, I do feel like it's a damn shame that I went that route, because if you actually do the puzzle in this segment, it actually the solution, it's just a straight path. Yeah, so I kind of wish I knew that I only had to do the I don't get it thing once, because then I could have showed it off, but you could also just, you know, play the game. And welcome to another puzzle I fucked up.
I mean, this one you can't even blame yourself.
No, I can blame myself.
No, yeah, you can blame yourself.
I will say, Papyrus does have a really impressive sculpting skill.
He really does.
Just makes me wonder why he became a guard. Or a guard in training.
Undine.
Do you think that Papyrus has it for Undyne?
You said he does.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
appearance, he's actually said it's like, if I can capture a human, then she will love me.
Well, she'll let him in the Royal Guard. The thing is, Undyne and Papyrus are another thing, and that's because Undyne and Alphys are a thing. Like, you actually have to if you do the pacifist playthrough, there's actually a moment where you're sending well, basically Alphys and Undyne get shipped, and just before the final boss fight, they actually almost kiss.
Okay.
Which is something I do like, because they're both women, so hey, more love for lesbians in 2015, a time when we weren't as progressive as we are right now. I mean, to be fair, personally I'm pretty progressive. You know, I do like lesbians. I'm not going to finish that joke.
Yeah.
But I do support. Oh yeah. So this is something I found really weird. Thank you, game. Yeah. So in order to get this, to get through this door, you have to complete the final credits without hitting any of the backers' names.
Oh, what's behind it?
I don't know, because I never did it.
So it's a pain in the ass to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that somebody done it. I mean,
I hate stuff like that. It's like, oh hey, if you want to do this, then you have to do this. If you want to get into this weird thing that I put in, you have to do this really arbitrarily annoying thing.
Yeah. So anyway, look at all those snow puffs. That's not a snow puff.
That's a dog. That's a buff dog. He gonna stab you.
I just noticed that the spear also has a face. Jesus. And what is his music playing?
It's the dog song.
Yeah, but it's like, what am I supposed to think about it? Like, what am I?
That Toby is weird.
I guess. Oh yeah, there's also one thing that I'm about to do that I didn't know about until I recorded for this game. I think I'm showing it off in the next turn. Yeah, so if you ignore him, he gets closer. And it's like I
What happens if you ignore him again?
I haven't tested it out. I do believe that this is the closest he's going to get, but I would not be surprised if he gets even closer.
Okay.
Yeah. So this right here is it's just dogs being dogs. Just a shame I'm more of a cat person, but every now and then I do appreciate it.
Then it turned out to be a real dog. And the suit of armor was just like a robot suit.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of wonder
Like I said,
why...
I could... Go ahead.
Go on.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I mean, I do wonder where all of the cats are, but that probably wouldn't be a good idea, because there's at least 2 fish people I know
Papyrus,
exist.
put the good boy down. Put the good boy down, Papyrus.
Yeah, that mace didn't do anything to you.
Fuck the mace, I'm talking about the dog.
That's not a dog. That's Temmie.
No, that's not Temmie.
No, that's not a Temmie. Temmie is something
No, that's
else.
dog.
Yeah, so this trap is actually not going off, but a part of me wonders, like, if it did, isn't this a bit excessive?
Yeah,
Like
is.
just a bit.
It really is.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I know that I'm not really the one who has a right to talk about what is and isn't excessive. I mean, let's not forget about that hilarious moment of split screen games Grand Theft Auto San Andreas playthrough.
Which one?
The assassination.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your quote unquote assassination.
Hey, the guy died, didn't he?
Which you use a rocket launcher to stealthily take someone out.
Exactly, and it's stealthily because nobody will notice if there's nobody to notice. Thank you, and good night.
Real